Hello people didn't know how's it doing. Today I'm going to talk about somebody. I talked to him before. He's a former Defence Forces person. He's an independent, which is all the better. I love talking with independent people who are just, independent. They're not backed up by government parties that are putting up billboards right, left and centre and absolutely brainwashing people on the news. People don't talk about the RT doesn't care for them. Really doesn't care. And obviously they use their own money. They're obviously not funded by the state. Like Sinn Féin, Labour, they're funded by the taxpayer. And obviously this man is in the former Irish Ranger, who served his country with great distinction. And I feel like we have to get back to him. And I have to do my bit to try and say to people, look, this man was a former Defence Force. Well, he wants to reform the army, which is I'm always forward to reforming the army, getting better pay for the army, sorting the army out. Maybe he might become minister for defence, which would be all good because he knows what he's doing. If he's a former soldier, he knows he knows what's up. And obviously, it was the most elite unit in the Irish army, which is an amount of training. Oh God, the amount of training he had to go through and everything. So he qualified as a medical doctor. Which is really, really good. The answer really, really good. And Leo Farkas the doctor, and he can't even tell his ass from his elbow, to be honest. But the only thing he can tell where his pocket is. That's the only thing Leo Farkas can tell where it is. Apart from that, he doesn't know what anything else is. So he's for Kildare South. So he wants to restore pay and everything like that. He's a veteran. He's 23-year-old. Lead to in the army. So yeah, an independent, as I always say, we have to give independence a chance. And fair play to him, and fair play to any independents that are going up, because there's a good few around the country. There's none in Cavan. There's one fellow in Cavan. I can't tell if he's in the election or not, because I don't know who he is, and nobody's ever heard of him. Like, he hasn't even got one poster up, and he's an independent. It says on the election ballot that he is, there, but he's not there. I honestly don't know. But yeah, I really just want to. I felt like giving it. Like, honestly, I really do hope he gets in, because the crisis in the Defence Force. I know so many people who left the Defence Forces, and I told them to leave. I said to them, please buy yourself out, because you're just going to put yourself into debt, and it's not a life. It's not a life for you. It's really just might as well be a prisoner, and you get better treatment nearly in Mount Dry prison than you would if you're a soldier and doing anything in this country. Which is true, and some of them went off to join the Royal Navy and the Royal British Army and everything like that. And I wouldn't blame them. People might say they're traitors and give out about them, but it was either that or let their family starve in the street or lie in the street, which I'm sure anybody wouldn't wish that. But yeah, I really do hope you Kildare South. So I'm saying to people from Kildare South or in the area that give them a chance. Give them a chance. Give everybody should have a fair chance. In my opinion, especially independents, because they put so much in, just put so much effort in. It's different with, like, say, Fianna Fáil. We could just plaster up posters left, right, and centre, brainwash people on the radio, on the TV. Just basically just annoy people and just put letters in after letters after letters in your mailbox, and just absolutely, they just never go away. People that are in big parties, Fianna Fáil, Fine Gael, Labour, Sinn Féin, Social Democrats, things like that. But he's independent. He's independent, and we have to give everybody who's independent credit, because it's not easy. It's not easy being independent and having to run a campaign yourself and not having the money behind it. Like, a campaign doesn't run on fuel, to be honest. If it did, then we would have to get him out involved. But anyway, but yeah, just give him a chance. That's what I say to people. Give him a chance. And maybe he might be Minister for Defence. I'd be really happy if he does be Minister for Defence, because he has an idea what he's doing. In the army, he knows he knows the problems. He knows how to deal with it. That all well and good. Like Minister Shane Ross, the Minister for Transport, was the Minister for Transport at the moment. He was an independent, and he obviously, was Minister for Transport. He had to to put him into the government. They get government support. Was that crack? So hopefully they might do that with him, and he can reform the army, and maybe I could help him out. Which would be nice. I wouldn't mind, no matter what party, if they put him into government or he goes into government. I wouldn't mind if he came up to me and said, do you have any suggestions? I would help him out. I wouldn't say no. But, like, I have a few ideas. I know what, I'm no elite military expert, but I know my general army and manoeuvres and things like that. I did study army training and different things like that. But I never, as I said, I only studied them from books and army strategies and, things like that. Long story, but I'm a bit of a stuff like that. I'm very good with them. Very good at knowing where things are going to happen, things like that. I don't know why I'm on by myself, but anyway. But yeah, give him a vote. Give him a vote. Look him up, have a look, because the only thing I see here, and the only news article I see, the Irish Times talking about it, and damn all from RT. RT's too busy whinging and quipping and crying that Sinn Féin could be getting in, and they'd be like, oh, quip. But anyway, that's RT for you. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and bye.